everybody. My name is Jazz Woods, and we are back with another special episode of Heard It Purse here at 3.5. And this is courtesy of our friends at Puma, the special Hip Hop 50 celebration we're doing today. My guest today is coming straight from the Motor City. I'm going to get into all things gorgeous. I'm going to get into all things Icky Vicky. But without further ado, please help me introduce Midwest own Skilla Baby. What's up? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
You a bit chill. I'm like, what we got to do to spruce you up? You need some beats. You need some snacks. Or are you good?
I just be chilling.
I like that. I like chilling. Now, you know, I also know that you like R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So who is like your favorite R&B act right now? Because R&B is doing this thing.
LMA, Summer Walker.
LMA, Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you got like a favorite Summer Walker or LMA song?
Riot in Pieces.
Really? You like Riot?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Out of all her songs, why Riot?
I don't know. And I don't think it's long enough. Like, she should have did that, like, for like 10 minutes straight.
Now, I will say with my girl Summer, some of her best records, I feel like, just hit that 2-minute mark and you want another minute. It'd be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. But aside from R&B, I also know, you know, you being from Detroit, Motown is such a staple in the Detroit, you know, like, area, all of that. Is there an R&B artist that you fell in love with, like, the first time you can think of? Like, who's that first R&B artist that you was, like, captivated by?
From Detroit or just...
It can be in general.
Oh, my favorite artist is Anita Baker.
What you know about Anita?
Yeah. That's my favorite artist.
What's your favorite Anita Baker song?
I don't know. I'll be on Anita Baker's greatest hits, and I just like all of them bitches for real. She got so many of them bitches for real.
No, Anita is a staple. Would you have...
Angel.
Yeah. Okay, I was going to say, would you ever... Have you sampled or would you look into sampling? No.
I don't touch like Anita Baker, Michael Jackson songs and stuff like that. Like she just like, when I listen to Anita Baker, she put me in a crazy mood to where like I could have a headache and it'd just go away. Like she just like that's exactly what she is. She's like an angel for real.
So it's like some wellness, like some medicine. It feels therapeutic listening to her. Mm-hmm. You also brought up MJ. I was gonna ask you too. That was one of my questions since you already went there. MJ is your profile picture on Instagram. That's intentional?
Yeah.
Why? Why that picture out of all the pictures? What do you love about Michael Jackson? He's also from the Midwest.
It's just like, I like Michael Jackson music, but it was the whole thought of Michael Jackson that just, I think, like, everybody liked Michael Jackson music, but the thought of Michael Jackson was just like, he was like a fictional character. That's how they treat me at home.
That's how they treat you in Detroit?
Yeah.
What? Why you feel like that? You treated like a fictional character?
They just like I could go to a gas station I've been going to for 20 years straight. They ask me like, Skilla, why are you here? What you doing over here? Like, I've been going here for 20 years.
Yeah.
And they just go crazy. Like, I get chased out of high schools, all type of shit. Like, at home, they treat me like Michael Jackson for sure.
So it's like some WWE pandemonium going on back home. Like,
they love me at home.
I love that. It ain't nothing like getting love from your hometown, which leads me to a question, because your hometown, Detroit, in my opinion, is like leading the charge for who's coming out of like hip hop and really making a noise for themselves. Like, I know for years, and yes, I'm saying it. I'm saying it to both cameras. I know for years we've been, you know, back in Atlanta, and I'm for, you know, the artists coming out of Atlanta too. But I think over the last 3-4 years, what's coming out of Detroit is not only unique, it's versatile. And I'm curious to know, like, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think all eyes seem to be on Detroit right now? Or y'all just got this creative, like, niche that nobody can really come up on, so what they doing is duplicating it?
I don't really think, like, I think we, like, innovators in Detroit. Like, we got different styles. Like, everybody want to say it's super fast rap, but we got like different, like, you got the funny rap people. Then you got like bro Sada, he like super turn party music.
Shout out to Sada.
You got T with the storytelling. You got people that's beefing that rap. You got the melodic people. You got Ray with the chill rap. Like, you got people that talk about the street stuff. So it's like, you got Baby Trying. He like super metaphoric, and you got the sporty rap. So it's like, everybody doing V's with the mumble rap. Like, he just, everybody got it's like, it's just a different, it's like different variety of music.
Yeah. I feel like that's what's happening with the women right now too. Mm-hmm. Like, for the first time, we're seeing women, really dominate mainstream. And we've had it before, like, you guys know, we've had like Lil' Kim, Mia X, Foxy Brown, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Salt and Pepper. But I feel like for the first time, we're actually seeing women be in position either because another woman put them on or because they just got their own authentic feel, like a Sexy Red.
I feel like women just more unified right now. And like, before it was like a competition, let me be better than her, or let me try to top Nicki Minaj, or let me top Lil' Kim. They all doing music together and stuff like that. And like, they making the men. I listen to the girls. Like, we want features from them. Like, it was like bunch of women trying to get features from men. Now we want the features from them. They make us look turned. So that's what it is right now. I think they just more unified, and they just embracing each other for real.
Yeah. Somebody that I've thought of when it comes to collaborations and how she's always dominated it, and I feel like also too, she's someone that has been able to kind of cultivate her own lane, but I still don't feel like she gets the flowers she deserves, and that's Dej Loaf. Like, you know how Dirk may call himself the voice? I really do consider Dej Loaf the sound. Like, would you agree?
Yeah, Dej Loaf created a lot of people's sound, men and women though. A lot of people try to duplicate her sound, and like, after she did it, it started getting like real oversaturated. Everybody trying to sound like Dej, so I think Dej Loaf deserve all her flowers.
Yeah. Well, we giving you your flowers today, Dej Loaf. If you out there, you watching, any Dej Loaf fans in the chat, make sure you asking questions for Skilla 2. Shout out to Dej Loaf. Now, I know, because I do my research, that before Skilla Baby, you were thinking about going with the name Skills.
That was my childhood nickname, for real.
So that was a childhood name, for real. Can you tell us about the transition from Skills to Skilla Baby, and what made you like cement that name and say like, this is the one I'm running with?
I was still playing sports and stuff like growing up, so everybody like in the city called me Skills. So then when I started rapping and stuff, it'd be like multiple people named Skills like throughout the world. So I'm like, that's not really gonna work for real. And then it don't sound fancy. Skilla just sounded fancy. A girl really gave me the name. Like, she just started trying to play with me at practice. Like, I was at football practice or something. The cheerleaders got to playing with her. They was calling me all type of shit. Skilly, Skittles, all type of shit.
Skilly, Skittles.
She was just saying all type of shit. And she said Skilla, and I just ran with it.
What sports were you playing that they get Skills?
Football.
Okay, basketball, football. Mm-hmm. Which one you like more?
I like both.
You like both?
I'm better at basketball, though.
So you consider yourself better at basketball, even back in the day? Like, that was the one that you felt like...
I got, like, MVP trophies from, like, my childhood for both sports, but it's, like,
okay.
The one I was really good at was basketball. Like, I wasn't a super athlete in football. Like, I just was smart, so I could play quarterback and stuff like that. Like, I could really play basketball.
Yeah. Now, coming up, did you go to any of, like, the Pistons? I know that's a staple in Detroit. Were you at any of those games active?
For sure.
Yeah.
I went to all the Pistons games. I went to a lot of Lions games. Everybody in Detroit, like, big fans of the Lions and the Pistons, but they disappoint us a lot.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So how do you cope with that disappointment whenever you're watching a game or whatever? You just go to the booth or... F this.
I just yell at TV for real. Or talk about them.
Oh my God. All right, so when it comes to, I know we're talking about sports, but again, this is Hip Hop 50. Shout out to Puma. I want to appreciate y'all for making sure we have this set up. Do you know or can think of that first like hip hop artist and they don't have to be like from Detroit or the Midwest, that like they name rung bells and you was like, okay, I think I want to go and be an MC?
Lil Wayne. Of course. Greatest rapper alive.
The greatest. So that's what you're going with. Lil Wayne is the greatest one.
Everybody know that. That's
Okay.
like in the dictionary or something.
It's in the dictionary.
Like when you look up Lil Wayne in the dictionary, it say greatest rapper
Greatest
alive.
rapper alive. Do you? Now I have to ask because I was a MySpace girl, and I talk about MySpace a lot because I was that girl that had tracks from the Drought 3 hidden on my MySpace profile page. I ain't want nobody knowing how to get any of the Lil Wayne songs that I was pulling off LimeWire. Do you got like a favorite Lil Wayne mixtape?
I like No Ceilings. That's like my favorite one.
Okay.
But the Carter and Carter 2, they was cold. The Carter 1 was the best Lil Wayne like tape that really came out. But No Ceilings, like Lil Wayne was like, and then all his mixtape, his free mixtapes was just crazy. Like all of them.
Yeah.
They was better than the Carters to me.
No, I would argue. You know what I'm saying? I think the one that stood out for me, and I remember because I bought this one even with my own money, and I got the vinyl on my wall, the Carter 3, the album. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember that, in my opinion, solidifying him, because of course we was hip to Wayne on MySpace, LimeWire, and this is some hip hop history too, because you know it's 50 years, and I think it's important to talk about that specific era. Like, you know, we seeing it now with the mixtape documentary they just put out with Paramount, and they got Lil Wayne and, you know, DJ Drama in it, but you know that was a time where what they was doing, people was really trying to shut down. You know, houses was getting raided, X, Y, and Z. So I really think that mixtape era is what cultivated artists like yourself to even put out, you know, like a Detroit Raised Me. So my next question I got for you is, when you're working with the likes of like Baby Money and y'all are in the studio together, or like a little Tyler, is there like a certain, like, do you guys have like writing camps? Is that a thing? Or is it just like everybody doing their own thing? Or y'all just come in the studio and make magic when it's time?
No, I think I'm strategic when it comes to my music. Like, I select certain beats for certain people, and then if I got a song for them, I know who I want on it. So it'd be like that.
Now, speaking of beats, she's going to kill me if I don't say this, but my homegirl Jada, one of her favorite records is The Pape. That's the record where you sample All About the Benjamins. Mm-hmm. How did that record in particular come to light? Because we're in this era now where, again, nostalgia has become a thing. You know, in the pandemic, we just got our verses, which also proved and showed that a lot of our legacy artists and OGs still got it. Mm. You know, what inspired that particular, you know, song and moment? Because that's a banger too, by the way. I love that song.
Yeah, but the original song was just a banger. So I just wanted to, when I got the beat, JC sent me the beat, I just wanted to put my own spin on it, though, without disrespecting P. Diddy and them. Like, I don't want to disrespect them by making a off version of what they got going on. Like a lot of times I be feeling like I don't touch samples because I don't feel like I could do it no justice. But with that one, I just felt like I could put my own spin on it, and people will like it. So.
But you also brought up respect too, and it makes me think about, you know, somebody like yourself who's been seen as like lyrical and can really go bar for bar, and as a businessman too. Do you look to any of the like OG artists or think like I would want to work with them? Like, is there an OG actor or legacy? They could be, they ain't even got to be a rapper. They can be, you know, we would love that. It's Hip Hop 50. But is there any like dream collaborations with the OGs?
Like, how old is OGs? Like,
someone you would consider like goated. I say like, I don't know, like, I throw like a Jeezy, like, you know,
of course Jeezy, Gucci Mane, but my goats like they was before me. Like Lil Wayne, like their era is Lil Wayne. Like,
yeah.
I don't think nobody can fuck with Lil Wayne. Like Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. Like,
and that tier, yeah, it's a tier. Yeah.
But then when it come to like me growing up, like, you know, some people like Michael Jordan, but my era was Kobe. Like, I'm a diehard Kobe fan. So my era is Meek Mill. Like, I got to meet Meek Mill.
Shout out to Meek. I love Meek.
That's my GOAT, like, when it comes. And I got to really express to him how I haven't been liking the music he putting out. And he showed me some music that made me a diehard Meek Mill fan again. So
wow, so you
saving.
got to tell Meek that you wasn't feeling some of the stuff he was putting out, but that wasn't taken away from your love and respect for him.
No, I had to tell him that as a fan of Meek Mill. I had to tell him, like, like when he was showing us the music, I'm like, you sound hungry again. Like, this the Meek I fell in love with.
Dream Chaser, yeah, when he was putting out the Dream Chaser, shutting down that
I don't
push.
think nobody can mess with Meek. Like, that's in my opinion. It's Lil Wayne and Meek Mill to me. So I had to let him know that and be real with him.
Nah, I love that because I
respected it though.
Yeah, I love that though because, and I'm glad you gave him his flowers because I feel like people be forgetting, like, Meek had a mixtape that shut down that Piff. I remember, you know what I'm saying? Like when that mixtape era was really buzzing on Twitter, it was Wiz that was making noise and it was Meek that was coming. And he had the record with Kendrick. Like, I don't think people understand, like, you know, before he got into like the whole championship era and where Meek is today, you know, like that's a Philly goat. That's a Philly legend right there.
Used to all that era of music when he was doing the music with Wale, the Ambition record. Like,
yeah.
That was one of the records that made me want to rap. So.
I love that. And I think there's a synergy here because what I appreciate about Meek Mill's music is they always feel like championship. Like it be feeling like fourth quarter stuff. I think that's why I like listening to Cardi. Like Cardi give me like fourth quarter bangers. Like something like, you know, they throwing salt on your name, but it's gonna season you up. Like that type of stuff. And I know you really focused on, you've said like you want to promote or create, you know, like a positive listening experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, what tools do you keep for yourself in order to like be like, all right, I want to keep this like positive? And you know what I'm saying? Don't always have to be like about like crime or nothing like that. But how do you, are you like strategic with that when you're like creating songs and titles, especially with the titling of the records?
I just try to be different and experience more positive things with that now that I can. Like, what I like rapping, like, hip hop, it enabled me to do something more positive. So now that I'm experiencing more positive and I live my life in a more positive light, it just helped me with my music though. Like I'm inspired by everything I do. So
I love that. So we also just had, and this, it inspired me, this recent moment, because when I think about the era and the tier we're in right now, it's so important for like us to have mediums, even mediums like this. You know, like I grew up watching 106 in Park, Tigger on Rap City in the basement. And I think about this On the Radar moment that just happened with, you know, Drake. And I know you were also someone that has stopped on All the Radar. Was that your first time in NYC?
That was my first time in New York. I've been there a few times. That's the first time on the radar, though. That
was your first time on the radar. What was that experience like, and that like freestyle? Because I feel like what Gabe is building, really, in my opinion, is kind of like that flagship place for like hip hop to be discovered right now.
He like Charlie Sloth. He building that type of thing.
I like that. I like that.
He becoming a staple for hip hop artists, male and females, and he paving the way for himself and for up and coming artists. Like just for Drake to go in there, it's gonna make so many people want to go in there.
Exactly. Now I also had a question because of course, you know, we just put out the Utopia. Well, when I say we, I say hip hop. You know, we got the Utopia project for Travis Scott. We also know there was a Rob 49, you know, feature out there. I know you guys have history. How'd you guys connect, and what is that relationship like?
Me and Rob on the same label. So for a minute, our label was trying to get us together, but then we was doing something for Madden, and then we just linked up, and then I got cool with him, and we just been locked in ever since. He like Rob like a good person, like individual.
Yeah.
Like he a good person, like for real. Like a lot of times I get bad vibes from rappers and I don't want to be around them and stuff. Like Rob, a guy I can hang with, he want to push you to do better. And he just want to rap for real, and he just want to elevate with his rap. He want to be one of them ones. Like I think he got some of the same goals as me, like far as getting like Grammys and stuff like that, like being a stadium artist. I think Rob like got that hunger.
Yeah. Nah, he got it. Cause even on Topia Twins, like and I think that's what I appreciate about you. It's like y'all rap with like hunger. Like it ain't no like, you know, I'm just here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
trying
just
to chew
winging
your
it.
head off every time you rap. You're trying to do that.
Yeah. I know you also attended a Kendrick Lamar concert, and you said that was pretty impactful, you know, like, for you. Can you elaborate on how that kind of, like, shaped you becoming an artist?
It just inspired me to be a better performer because with hip-hop, we get so caught up on street stuff and lyricism and stuff like that. We forget that we gotta entertain people.
You're a performer. You got to put on the show, yeah.
So, like, it's easy for somebody to just come on stage and rap their lyrics and just think everybody supposed to be entertained by that. Like, I could have stayed at home and listened to streamed your music. And it was nothing exciting to see. So, like with Kendrick, even I became a Baby King fan when I went. It's like they both put on a show. Like, it's the lights, it's the movements, it's the coming down in the air, he 100 feet in the air strapped in a bubble, and it's like the whole thought of it just inspired me to be a better performer for real.
I love that. That just made me think too, because this is Heard It First. Do you remember like your first like concert you ever attended?
My first concert of somebody else's? My first concert. My first big concert, I think it was Machine Gun Kelly.
Ah, okay. You know, we from Cleveland here. Hello. They know, but if they didn't, I got to shout out MGK. Okay. Where was that? Do you remember?
Detroit. I really don't go. I haven't been to many concerts, so I done been to like people's shows and stuff like hip hop artists, but like big concerts, I've probably been to Machine Gun Kelly, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
One more, I forgot who it was though, but that was great experiences though. The big concerts I did go to. Machine Gun Kelly was crazy too.
All right, nice. No, that's what's up. MGK, he's a rock star. He go put on the show every time. Shout out to MGK. We do got a live question, and I'm going to answer it. They want to know, Skilla Baby, what artists do you listen to and love that would shock your fans?
I don't know, probably Adele, Ed Sheeran. I listen to Fun.
Okay.
I listen to Halsey sometimes.
Halsey's dope. Halsey hard. Halsey puts me in the bag too.
I listen to Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I listen to Avril Lavigne. There's be all type of shit.
Avril Lavigne, no, I love that too. Adele, I like Adele. Adele used to have me crying in college with that Trading Places record. Her album, I think that's off the album 21, that one. But aside from the music, I think it's important to also talk about the fact that, you know, you're a businessman. Like, I want our audience in the chat and the people to know here that, you know, you're not just nasty with the pen. Like, you're nasty when it comes to making sure your business is straight too. How do you balance like being a MC and a businessman and so young? You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta have a strong team around you, and you gotta they gotta know your values, and you gotta have the same values and morals as them. And then like, we put business first. Like, I'm business minded like that. Like, I try to preach to everybody that I'm business first. So when it come to everything else, I try to separate my personal life and my business life. And that's the most important thing. And then you gotta be organized for real. I think that's the most important thing about business is being organized.
Organized. Okay, so you're an organized person. What sign are you, if you don't mind me asking? Is that too much?
I'm a Libra.
Oh, you a Libra. Oh, that's why you a lover boy. Am I tripping by saying that? I mean, look, I've listened to your music, and you definitely cater to the girls. Like, the girls love you. Even before coming to this, prepping for this interview, like, when my sisters found out who I was talking to, they were so excited. Like, all of them follow you. And it makes me think too, like, you know, because like R&B is so tied in like with hip hop, are there any R&B artists you would want to like collaborate with, or like have you tried to, or it's in the works?
I haven't tried, but some of my favorite R&B artists, I want to work with Chris Brown, Summer Walker.
We got to get that Summer Walker record.
I want to work with Daniel Caesar.
Ooh.
Ella May. People like that. They make music fun.
Fun music. Yeah. So you know who else make fun music, and you shouted it out before, and he's in the building. Shout out to him, Skilla Baby. Is that a mentor for you?
Yeah, like he I met Sada when I was like 19, and then he just we met. We was supposed to be music, but then like I'm the type of person that'd be like I gotta get to know you before I just hang with you and stuff. And,
Right.
like, do business and music and shit. So we got to just hanging and shit, and then that just became big bro and shit. And then he just like when it comes Sada, that's the real rock star. Like he like the ultimate. Everybody like when it come to Detroit, everybody know he like the #1 performer, entertainer we really had, like for real. When it come to entertainment, like being entertained, that's a person that he's just the whole, like his whole like.
Let's talk
Sada,
about.
when I met Sada, he had a plan for me. Like that nigga thought like
That's real.
he sent me a whole message of what I was gonna look like as an artist. Like
Really?
in 5 years, I swear to God, like.
So it's like a 5-year plan Sada sent you.
It was like, he was just like, he just knew, like, Sada know what's going, he know what's gonna make the crowd laugh. He know what's gonna tick people off. He know, like, he got everything planned out. Like, I swear to God, like, to all down to his stunts, he just know how to be an artist.
I'm like already dancing a whole lot of choppers in my head. Like,
I swear to God, like, it's just a gift he got. Like, I swear to God.
It's a gift. No, it's
I don't
infectious.
even think he know he got this gift, like, and then it's just like he got it all planned out. It's like I don't even trying to say like he animated, but like he like a cartoon character, like a fictional character. I swear to God, like a Marvel character. I swear to God, like,
I love Marvel.
laughing, but I swear to God, like he just like his own being, like.
Yeah.
You know, you got the street artists. Everybody know he from the streets and stuff, but you got the street artists. You know they gonna be tough as hell and shit like that. Like he like his own character. Like he in his own lane. Like he like a rock star rapper. Like.
I think that's what I admire the most about Skilla Baby. I'll be straight up. You know, this is heard it first. I was first hip to Skilla, then I got hip to you. And I think what I loved about it the most is I think I was hip to some records he had with V's too. And I was just like, okay, this is...
He don't got no songs with V's.
He don't got a song with V's? Really? Am I tripping?
You tripping.
Okay. All right, I am tripping.
No
You
song
got
with
me.
V's.
No.
But he do got a lot of songs with people in Detroit.
Okay. Maybe
a lot of choppers. Yeah,
that's with Nikki. I'm tripping.
That's with Nikki.
Yeah, a whole lot of choppers with Nikki. All right, I'm tripping. I messed that up. He's like, don't kill me. Like, but now when that moment happened, and you know, he told you, was it Sada that basically told you to quit your job or to go full time?
For sure.
Do you have a relationship with that boss still, or?
I don't even remember who my boss was. For real, that was Captain Jeorge. For real, I was going through it too. I was mad he told me to quit my job. For real, I'm really like, what I'm gonna do.
So what'd you do in between time? Like, in between that time, how'd you like keep yourself like sustainable?
I was already like doing shit, and before I met Sada, I'd do little shit to make money and shit. But you know, like the average 18, 19-year-old, I ain't just like no super rich 18, 19-year-old. I'm just like doing stuff to get by.
Yeah.
So I was still getting by for a long time after that, just like, but I just found my way.
And you were still like writing and still working on stuff and things like that.
Music, I always did music in between and shit, but like, it's just like, a lot of people in Detroit got the same story, so it just be like, we get put out young, we be in the streets and stuff like that.
So would you think you're small? Like, is it one of those where you be like, Detroit's small, everybody know everybody type thing?
Definitely that. Like, I don't know nobody that don't know somebody. If I don't know you, I know somebody that know you. Like,
now, we also know, speaking of, like, Detroit also got one of the hottest, like, TV shows right now. And I gotta ask, like, did you audition? Did they come to you with BMF?
Oh, no.
Nah. I said.
But I'm like, we all cool with Southwest T and all of them. Like,
okay, nice.
We each know a lot of people in Detroit and stuff like that.
Nice.
So, At least we got Cash Doll.
I was about to say, hey, for real, can we dap up to that one? I'm a big Cash Doll fan. So not only did I think the synergy was right and the alignment with like casting her, but I'm such a like staple for people remembering Cash Doll and Dej Loaf too.
Yeah,
but
Zeke from Power.
Zeke,
he from Detroit.
I ain't know that.
He from Detroit too.
I ain't know that.
Swear to God.
Yeah, you just got me hip.
He got a song with Sada.
Zeke? The one that be in the studio, the club like this?
Zeke got a song with Sada.
I didn't know that. I'm waiting for my show to come back. And if you just joining us, I'm here with Skilla Baby. And shout out to Puma for keeping us laced. You know, I got my Chicas green. I got mine, you know, that little with the black. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it forever classic. And if you didn't know, Skilla is definitely going to perform some of his hits later, so stay tuned. Now, I have to ask, because, you know, we have been talking about women. You just released the Gorgeous remix with the City Girls. Mm-hmm. How did that collaboration come about? Was that intentional to get them?
Yeah, we racked our brain on who we needed to get on the song, and we chose them. So it was just cool to be able to say I work with the City Girls for real.
No, that's hot.
That's hard.
Yeah, no, that is hard. Do you got any other like women in rap that you like you fucking with right now?
All of them. Lotto, Cardi, Sexy Red, Glorilla, all them.
Yeah.
It's a girl, Blakeyana. I'm gonna work with her.
Blakey, how would you say her name?
Blakeyana. She from St. Louis.
Okay.
She hard. There's a lot of girls. I swear to God, they really tripping. There's a lot of girls in Detroit. The Baby Vanilla girl, Pretty Beret. I worked with Cash Doll. She hard. Lakia hard.
Lakia. Shout out to Lakia. I'm glad you put her. I got to work with Lakia like a year or two ago on some strategy stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for Lakia.
I hope I get to work with Nikki.
I can see you working with Nikki.
They hard.
It's coming. I think a Nikki feature is in your future.
I hope so.
Okay. Kodak Black, I hope so. That's a Derry Bobby song. Oh my God. Now I have to ask you too, because we got your music video. You know, I was hip to it the first moment I like locked in and saw the Fairly Odd Parents like logo. How like involved are you with the creative, you know, like concept part of your music videos?
I'm a real like nice
that one almost
person.
at 10 million views too. I didn't mean to cut you off, but shout out to you.
I'm a really nice person, but when it comes to like my creative side, I get like real dangerous. Like I'm like dangerously involved. Like if something off, I be real mad about it. Like that's why Michael looking at me like that, because you know I get like I'm a sweetheart, but when it comes to like my creative, like my art, I get real passionate and like you would think I'm an asshole if something off. Like I be real irritated about it. Like
no, because it's purpose and passion. So you doing shit with purpose and not on purpose.
To the smallest details, like I be irritated about it. So like I'm involved for sure.
Yeah.
I be trying to take my back seat and let people do their job too, though. But if you ain't doing that, like to the standard, I think my video or my creative process supposed to be. I don't really like it. I don't take that lightly.
Yeah. That's a hot record. How long did it take you to like make that and finalize that song? Like was that like off the like dome or like?
No, I wrote that. It took me like a day or two to write the song.
Wow.
I was sitting on the song for so long, and then I just released it. And then when I got with Geffen, I had told my team, like, we got to tell Geffen, because I'm a numbers guy, so I'm just like, we got to tell Geffen we need to shoot this video, like, ASAP. It was the first video I released with Geffen, and it just started going.
So that's the first video you released with Geffen. And do you plan on... Because again, we talked about BMF, and you have a personality, in my opinion, that's very versatile. Like, and it's almost like, it's funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even sitting here now, I'm like keeping back from laughing. I know you're not trying to make me laugh, but it's just the ski mask, the eyes, it's like right there. Do you plan on like getting into TV too? Like, is acting something you've ever thought of?
I'm in like a couple movies, like Tubi movies. I do acting for real, for real.
Hold on, what Tubi movies you on? I gotta add it to my list because I just got hip to more of the like the Tubi.
I got a little cameo on Get Paid, and then I got a movie coming out where I'm the main role. It's called Outside. It'll be on Tubi soon.
Well, I was about to say, wait, it's called Outside. Mm-hmm. Are you like a recurring actor, or like are you a main like actor?
I'm the main character. I'm the main person in the film, for real.
Oh my God! So we about to see a live debut. When does that out again, so people can know?
I don't know. I gotta figure it out. We had to like the screening and stuff, but I don't know when they're gonna release it on Tubi.
All right, bet. Now, is there like, we have all these like streaming sites going on right now. There's like Tubi, Hulu, whatever. And I also think back to like games. Like, you played basketball, you growing up. Was there like a favorite game or a gaming system you had when you were coming up?
Like Xbox?
Yeah.
I was an Xbox kid, but now I'm more geared towards PS5. I was an Xbox kid though.
What's the, like, I'm trying to understand, because my brother is the same way. Like, he had the Xbox, now he's with the PS5. Like, what's the difference? I had the Game Boy. That was my world.
Graphics difference, the controller difference. Xbox be lagging and stuff. It's just a whole difference. Like, the controller, for one, the Xbox too fat. I don't want but PS5 just... And then it just come down to everybody got PS5, so I just rather play the PS5 with everybody for real.
Yeah. Now, your late father was a strong influence on how you approach basketball in your life. Mm-hmm. Do you still carry his guidance like with you today? And how do you keep his memory alive? Yeah, I love the chain. Yeah.
I just keep him with me and try to stand on what he stand on, his morals and the principles he taught me. Mm-hmm. It ain't nothing really like too deep for real. I just try to, whatever he taught me, I try to apply that to life.
Yeah. Now, do you have like younger artists that have been coming up to you like asking for advice? Like, what advice do you give to those like younger MCs that like like you said, you can't go nowhere in Detroit without like feeling like the prom king? Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel too? That so many people that are young are looking up to you now.
I feel loved. But like,
I love that.
The only thing I preach to younger people that want to rap and stuff is just keep going. It's not no set way or no set path that you need to take. You'll never know. I feel like I just tell everybody you knock at the same door because eventually it'll open.
Knock at the same door because it'll open. Wow. Okay, now out of all your projects...
You texting people?
No, I'm not texting nobody. I'm not texting nobody. I'm not texting nobody, but every now and then, you know what I'm saying? No, you're not boring me. I'm having a good time. No, don't text nobody. We working. Like, you can't do that. One of the reasons why I have to look down is because they making sure you are together. But my next question I did want to know for you, when it comes to music and, like dream collaborations for artists like right now. We talked about R&B artists, legacy act. Like, are there any MCs like in your tier that you are looking to like work with?
I'm working with all of them for real. Mm-hmm. Other than the girls, I'm going to get to the girls eventually. But all the male rappers, they DM me, we talk, Lil Baby done brought me out. Kodak done paid me for a show. Like, Lil Durk about to bring me out this week. Like, I rather build relationships with them as far as on a personal level than do music for real. Because I be feeling like it be the relationships that mean more than all the other stuff. I get a song that's gonna be easy. I could pay somebody for a song for
right. Now, do you remember like the first festival like you did, or that first like booking?
First booking I did.
For like for a festival though specifically, like because we see now with hip hop like festivals have become like a thing. Whether if it's like Rolling Loud.
No, that's my first festival I just got booked for. It was Rolling Loud.
Really?
Like Miami. Yeah.
So in Miami, that one. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. So when I think of Rolling Loud, I think of that being like this generation's like for me coming up, like I was hitting the Scream tour. Like, I don't know if you remember that, but it was the whole, like, B2K, B5, like, Marcus Houston, that whole thing. But I feel like for this generation, it's rolling loud. But I got to ask you, because I'm curious to know what would happen if somebody tried to step to you crazy. I might, like, jump up first. Like, we seeing a lot of these artists, like, get stuff thrown at them and things like that. Do you think, like, people bags and all that need to be checked prior to these concerts?
No, not for real. My crowd of people always nice. I be in tune with my fans. I jump in the crowd. We throw stuff at each other. Like, this is what we do. I love my fans.
I love that.
I jump down there. I get with them. It's like I'm at the concert too.
So you like the action. You like being with the...
I got to get the crowd point of view of the stage for real. I got to see how it's looking up there. So I get down there with the crowd and I'll let them know I'm a normal person. I'm regular.
Yeah, because I'd be a little concerned. I done seen people's lips get busted. I done seen people had to get stitches. And I get, like, you a fan, but it's just, like, sometimes...
It's crowd control, though. You got to control your people. You got kids?
I do not have any kids. I got a nephew.
Dog?
No dog. I got plants. I'm a plant mom.
You got plants? So you control how they grow, right?
I do.
They grow with you.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't let your plants grow wild.
I don't. And I'm very particular with my plants, too.
You control your environment. That's why you getting paid to be there.
So you think it's a matter of, like, crowd control with some of these?
Sure.
Like, or it's not, so it's not vetting, like, or trolling. I guess that's my next question.
So, like, if you was a fan of, who's your favorite artist?
Right now of all time?
Right now. Or all time. It don't matter.
I'm a big Mary J. Blige, Isley Brothers girl.
Mary J. Blige, Isley Brothers, right? So you went to a Mary J. concert and she started yelling. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna yell at who she yelling at.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna yell at her though.
But you gonna yell.
Yeah.
But if she was singing, I just wanna be happy. What you gonna do? You gonna sing, I just wanna be happy.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm a positive fan, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a troll. So I guess that's my next question. Like, do you ever feel like you get, like, troll behavior online? And how do you, like... Yeah.
I'm a troll, too, though, so I don't really care. I'm not a person that just, like, I don't let nothing bother me. I'm unbothered.
The troll, I'm talking to the troll himself, and I'm asking about trolls.
I'm unbothered. Like, nothing bothers me. You gotta be close to me to bother me. Like, you can't bother me with a comment. Because I know I could just go make a fake page and comment something.
Back.
I don't care. Not even back. I just know that everybody got that power to do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people troll people and say the most stuff ever that don't even apply to that person.
Yeah.
I don't get mad at nothing that don't apply to me. And then if it do apply to me, then I'm going to change it.
I like that frame of mind because it makes me think about, you know, like, because we mentioned Summer Walker. She's someone that's brought up, you know, like having anxiety or, you know, like things like that, or why she don't mess with social media. And for you, it's a matter of like, I'm unbothered. So I'm wondering, like, is that a part of like your wellness, mental health, like routine, you know?
I'm next to a floating Puma shoe with Pumas on. And you think I'm going to let a troll me? I got free Pumas and they green. The trolls ain't got free Pumas.
Okay, Forever Classics, the suede, okay? And he got the green ones. We ain't seen these ones before.
Which one of the trolls got the green suede Pumas?
You texting? They calling you?
No, they calling
I'm
me.
boring you? Dang.
No,
I'm
you
trying.
can't be me, though.
Okay.
You ain't got green Pumas. You got the black ones.
I do got the black ones. I tried to be.
You know what 2 Chainz said? I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to with the silly mister. Yeah, you feel me? I got green Pumas. You can't troll me. And Josh right there. He ain't gonna let you control me.
Okay. Shout out to Josh. All right. Hey, Josh said ain't no trolls happening here. Like, yeah. Now, I got to ask before we get into a couple more segments. Now, you got your green Pumas on. I got my black Pumas on. We twinning. When it comes to getting dressed for shows, anything like that, do you have a stylist or do you style yourself?
No, I don't really like stylists.
Really? Why not?
They just crap my style. Like, I could pay myself to be a stylist. For real.
Yeah. So do you come on set already, like, just dressed, have things?
Yeah, I tried a stylist before. It's just like some of their outfits be cool, some of their outfits be out of the ordinary, and I just rather look like myself. I don't think nobody can do me better than me, so
Where you be getting all these affirmations from? Like, who are some, we talking about rap, but any actors or comedians that you like too? Like, I'm a big Mike Epps person. That's because of my mom. My mom did hair in Cleveland. The people would come in, see these DVDs, and we always had a Mike Epps stand-ups up. Like,
my family, we grew up on Cat Williams, for real.
Okay, Cat Williams is another staple. I like Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. Everybody love Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart.
Ari Spears was funny as hell to me.
That's a gem. That's a gem. Ari Spears is a gem. That's how I feel about some more. Like, people always go to Monique, and I love Monique too. Hey, girl, don't sue me. But I love some more. Like, I feel like she's like somebody that get looked over. So I'm here for that. Now, when it comes to putting together like your track list and your titles, when you title in like your songs, is there purpose that goes into that as well, or is it just like whatever? Because I like that. Like, even coming up with records like the title EBT, Gorgeous, The Pape, things like that. I'm always wondering, like, all right, did somebody lean in and vouch and say, hey, you need to do that? Or
sometimes it just be obvious of like Gorgeous, but with The Pape, it was just a spin off all about the Benjamin, so I just put The Pape. And then EBT, that was like, you feel me? I don't like putting cuss words in my title, so I called it EBT. And I was think about a bridge card, for real. I'm like, this is gonna be funny, for real. People gonna think I'm rapping about a bridge card, for real, but I'm not.
Now, I gotta fit this question in, because if not, some people back home gonna kill me. Are you planning on bringing back your car freestyles? Or the freestyles you used to do in the whip?
I did one last week.
You did one last week? Okay.
I don't do them every day. I just be on some, when I feel like doing them for real. I don't want to oversaturate it, like, to where the point where I just, like, I want it to mean something when I do it. Like, when I do it, if you catch it, you catch it. That's why I always delete them.
That's probably why they feel that way. They like, where his car freestyles be going? Because you'll be deleting and archiving, though.
Because I be feeling like, I delete a lot of stuff off my page because I be feeling like I could create more memories.
No, I feel that. But what about the people that appreciate the first memories, the videos, the freestyle?
Appreciate me in present day.
Okay, but sometimes those people are in your comments.
If
they
you
might
really
not be there.
love me, you'll come see me in present day.
No, I agree with that. They'll come to a show.
Memories, like, we ain't gonna hold on to memories, because then you start dwelling on the past. I don't do that. Like, I'm a present day type of guy. I'm like, you only as good as like yo, like today. I don't really like focus on what I did
10 years ago. Like, I was that guy.
Not even yesterday. Like, if we won a championship yesterday, we need to go get in the gym today. Like, you feel me? That shit. It's more
skills, like, okay, because that's right.
No, for real. It's just like, that should be, you'll be hanging on to that shit for life. Then you just get content. That's how people get content. Like,
And jaded.
Yeah, like, I got a Grammy yesterday. What about tomorrow? Like, you ain't trying to get back in the studio and make another song. That's how I be feeling.
Well, if you didn't know, Skilla is in here dropping gems, and we're about to get into 5 on 5. That's a segment in a special game we play thanks to our friends at Puma. I hope you ready. It's easy, so I hope you got your thinking cards on. You a smart man, so I get it, but we celebrating Hip Hop 50, and I'm about to go. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, 5 on 5. Top 5 most influential artists.
Michael Jackson.
Michael,
Baker,
Anita,
Lil Wayne, Chief Keef.
Ooh, yes, please say Chief Keef. We talked about Chief Keef last time on here. I'm a big Chief Keef stan.
Jay-Z.
I like that. That's fire. Michael, Anita, Chief Keef,
Lil Wayne,
Jay-Z. That's a staple. I like that right there. Chief Keef in particular because, again, going back to Tears, you mentioned Lil Wayne and Hov, but I also think in terms of influence and impact, Dage Loaf and Chief Keef, right there. Mm-hmm. They right there for me, for this generation. So I love that. All right, we got that. Now we go. Top 5 rappers of all time.
Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, rappers as far as lyricism or
It's your world. You got it your way.
Lil Wayne, Meek Mill. Damn, that's hard because I gotta go J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
J. Cole, Kendrick. Okay, let me find out.
'Cause
You
I
a
had to
Friday
go.
Night Lights guy.
I had to go Kendrick because like his style, then J. Cole because his style, like they got two different like conscious rap. Like Kendrick like super conscious, then J. Cole is like
Cool conscious, I feel
cool
like.
conscious,
Yeah.
like life conscious. Meek Mill because he just a street lyricist. Like he be like my favorite street lyricist, Lil Wayne because he's the best rapper of all time, and then Jay-Z because he just the blueprint of how to be a rapper.
I love that. All right, we gonna go top 5 movies.
Movies.
Yeah.
Friday after next Friday.
So wait, but hold on, them 3 immediately. Friday after next Friday. Them your top 3. Okay, 4.
And then I gotta go Killer Season.
Wow.
Killer Season.
Killer Season. That one is. I was not expecting that.
Paid in full.
Okay.
And then,
I think that was 5.
yeah, but I got a honorable mention. I forgot what the name of it. That Jamaican movie.
Belly.
No, not even
sorry.
Belly.
Shot us.
Shot us. Yeah, shot us,
you know.
baby.
Shout out to my dad in Kingston. He's watching. All right, top 5 classic hip hop albums. Go.
The Blueprint. What's Lauryn Hill?
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
The Education that. The Carter.
The Carter.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah. Dirty Sprite, too.
Ooh. And okay, I'm gonna wait till after this last one, then I'm gonna go. All right, top 5 classic hip hop tracks.
Oh, and Take Care.
Take Care. Okay, so you add Take Care as an honorable mention.
Not even honorable mention. I gotta have 6. Take Care.
6. Okay, he wants 6. Thank you, Puma. All right, next we gonna go. This is the last one. Top 5 classic hip hop tracks.
First Day Out. Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares. First Day Out is a banger.
Whole Lot of Choppers.
Whole Lot of Choppers. Hey.
Fuck Nigga Free.
Okay. Hey. And Pound Town. Hey, give me a high five. No, that was raw. You know why that was raw? Out of every pad, you know what? No shade to nobody else. You was off the dome. Mm-hmm. The whole point of the game, shout out to Puma for keeping it classic with that one because that was a fresh one, is to go back to back.
Put it on the floor. That was going crazy.
Okay. I'm going to go like Grizz. Like,
shout out to Go Grizz, too.
Yeah, no, Grizz going crazy, too. Grizz going crazy. But no, you honestly, that was fire. So many people that either been like stuck or then got like plugs from other people. Nah, you was prepared. You know your stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what's up. He like, yeah, girl, you didn't know I was gonna know.
I like what I like.
Yeah, I like it. You like it. I love it. We love it here. And you heard it here. It's been decided. That was 5 on 5 with the one and only Skilla Baby. Skilla's going to perform. If you did not know, you know that now. So stay tuned for a very special live set from the one and only Skilla. It's been fun talking to you guys. I hope you had fun too. Don't go anywhere.